Hey guys, it's Jonah here, back with a beer review and back with something absolutely ridiculous. I was umming and ahhing because it is a Monday, it's a school night, and I was thinking, should I do another one from Beer 52 or something completely different? So, you know me, it's completely different. So, yeah, I pulled this bad boy out. It's a Yonder. This one is an absolute mouthful. So this is one of their double scoop. If you can see, it's a double scoop of ice cream. And this is Bubblegum Unicorn Rainbow Sprinkles. And it's an Imperial Gelato Ice Cream Sour at 8.5% ABV. Absolutely ridiculous. And thank you to Sam from the Royston for suggesting this. This is one of the beers I bought the other day from them. Absolutely nuts. And you'll see in a minute why. Okay, so we've got barley in there, we've got wheat, we've got oats. So far, so normal. Got some lacto. Okay, no problem. It's going to be a bit sweet. We've got guava. We've got spirulina powder. And we've got vanilla in there. Don't drive, and especially don't drive when you've got pregnant ladies in the car. And it's cow friendly, so be careful. Anyway, yeah, thanks, Sam. This one's going to be absolutely ridiculous. He did warn me in advance what this is going to be, but I'm not going to say until I open this bad boy. But they have got a series. They do Yonder, who are over in are they Bath or are they Bristol? I can't remember now. Rookery Farm, Radstock, BA3. Um, so yeah, it's near Bath. Absolutely nuts. Right, let's get this bad boy open. I did hear some people were worried or had problems with cans exploding on them, but not mine because I have chilled the bejesus out of it for a couple of days, which is completely loon. Oh, I can smell that sourness from here. Okay, we have got a big glass because this is a big can. And yeah, let's experience what this is. Yes, it's kind of blue or green, depending on your point of view. That would be the spirulina powder, I guess, in this bad boy. And they've done an incredible job. And I'll show you my tongue at the end because it's meant to. Yeah, it's meant to make your teeth go funny as well. Anyway, it does smell sour, but it's also got a sweetness to it because of the lacto. What should we call that? A fingernail's head of lovely green coloured head there. And look at that colour, absolutely ridiculous and totally milkshakey. Not surprised. Not sure about the rainbow sprinkles in this bad boy. Ooh, haven't even started yet. Just had a sausage roll before I started shooting. Um, so, wow. Hey, if this isn't worth a subscription, then I don't know what is. Think about subscribing. Think about clicking like. Well, why not do it now, in fact? And why not give me a message down below? Would you drink this? Who knows? So yeah, it's got the sourness, it's got the sweetness, the kind of milk lacto type, milkshakey type smell. But there's also this sort of fizziness there, you know, like those super sour sweets that you get, and they make your face go this. So hopefully, I'm actually thinking this isn't going to be that sour. It's going to be kettle soured, not like ridiculous lambic soured. And I quite like my sour beers, so yeah. But then if it's really sour, why did they put the lactose in it? Oh, is that going to make it airy scary? And 8.4%. My God, ridiculous. Anyway, cheers and beers. Happy Monday to you all. We'll see what we get from this bad boy. Not too bad, not too sour as well. It's got got some in my tash, I think. Oh well, it's all going to end up green, I think, or blue or whatever. What do you think? Is that more green or is that more blue? It looks blue on the screen, but it's looking kind of in the flesh. It's looking like an aquamarine kind of thing. Flavors. So yes, we've got the sourness, we've got the sweetness, we have got the fruitiness too. And there is that kind of fizziness that you do get. So I was kind of right in all counts. The only thing is, um, yeah, you're getting that kind of fruity, well, it's guava, isn't it? It said in the ingredients, but it's that kind of melony, guava-y, kiwi, perhaps. That kind of side of tropical fruit. It's not like, yeah, it's not like a mosaic or something. It doesn't actually say what the hops in here is, if there are. In fact, it didn't mention hops in the ingredients, I don't think. No, is this even beer? Has this even got hops in it at all? It doesn't mention hops at all. But I would think that with this kind of beer, you'd be going for something like mosaic or something along those lines. New worldy type, moderny type hops. Oh, it is actually very nice. It doesn't. I mean, I have had beers that have those kind of flavors, the guava kind of things in before. Um, Not necessarily a sour though, more a kind of new style IPA. This is obviously a sour beer, and the color is just absolutely nuts. Um, Weirdly, or maybe unsurprisingly to some of you that have watched other of my ludicrous beer reviews, because this has got oats and wheat in it, it also has that nice smoothness to it. And of course, it's got the um, or the lactose, I should say, the milk sugar. So it's creamy, it's sugary, it is kind of ice creamy. Um, Yeah, I think I am picking up a little bit on the vanilla. It said pardon me. It said it had vanilla in it. Yeah, last thing in there is vanilla. I wasn't picking it up to start with, but with all those other kind of creamy, milky type things, tiny bit of vanilla in there is giving it, and I'd say it's more in the mouthfeel and perhaps a little bit in the aftertaste as well. I mean, this is very much a kind of fruity thing, but you're getting a sort of custardy finish to it. The cream, yeah, the sugarness, a little bit of vanilla. It is like a bit of a custardy thing, so very much like an ice cream. Um, but yeah, my God, double right. Well, look at that side. Yonder, double scoop, bubblegum, unicorn, rainbow sprinkle, Imperial Gelato ice cream sour. Jesus Christ, that is absolutely nuts. Um, I wouldn't say it tasted much like bubblegum, to be honest. I mean, maybe because of the sweetness as well as the sourness. Don't know. And the creaminess. Yeah, perhaps the bubblegum. Maybe it's got centennial in and it's giving that bubblegum flavour, but I'm not quite getting that. Oh, it's getting thicker. The mouthfeel is getting thicker as I descend the glass, which is not Quite unheard of. Well, oh, let's do. No. I'll wait until I do the very end before I see what's happening inside my mouth. It's absolutely nutty. Um, yeah, I might try and get a picture of of my cat sniffing this. I wonder what he'll make of it. I think cats, that's one way that of their kind of greeting, isn't it? They go up and sniff everything. It's the way they see the world. Apparently, cats don't have very good eyesight. They can't see as well as you and I, but what they can do is they can see movement really well. Um, so yeah, I don't think he'll be impressed. I don't think he'll care about the greenness of it or the blueness of it, but he'll definitely have a sniff, and then he might go like that. He usually does. Um, I know we haven't finished, but we've got quite a nice amount. Well, we've definitely got lines there. I'm quite impressed with the amount of foam. Maybe not so round the back. It's not kind of hanging around. We've definitely got some tide lines. Pardon me. How rude. No, I apologise once again. But it's one of those things, when you drink beers, especially quickly, like I do when I'm reviewing beers, goes with the territory that there will be some belching, so I apologise, but maybe I shouldn't apologise for that. Sod you all. Let's finish this off and you guys can be on your way. Much sourer towards the end. And look, another tide line down near the bottom. I am really impressed with that. This beer, unfortunately, cost £7 in the UK. And if you had that in the pub, especially in the touristy places, you'd be like, my God, but for a can of beer, that's quite expensive. But I suppose it is 8.5 or 8.4%, so that's absolutely nuts. Right, one thing I was told I should do, I'm going to show you, dear viewer, is my tongue. So if you haven't got the stomach, please look away now. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought my whole tongue would be blue. Um, if you're of a certain age like me, you'll remember those kind of gobstoppers that we used to buy for. Well, I used to buy. I used to buy gobstoppers for a half p, and when I was young, that was kind of the lowest. The lowest coin in the kingdom. And I remember when they took out the half p from circulation, and the sweet shop the day before, which was selling one gobstopper for half a p, the next day I went in there and it said 2 gobstoppers for 1p. So guess what? I bought 2, didn't I? Of course I did. This is absolutely nuts. Why not try it? If you're into weird stuff, if you're into strong beers, if you quite like kettle soured beers, why not give this one a go if you can find it? Other ones are available. I specifically got this one at the recommendation of Sam from the Royston, but there was another one which was slightly the same money but slightly less on the ABV, so I'm glad I got this one. Double Scoop by Yonder. Absolutely ridiculous beer. Guys, this has been Uncle Jonah. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll be back with more ludicrous beers real soon.